Today we're gonna make some potato gnocchi from scratch, and then we're going to freeze dry them. First thing we need to do is heat up the oven. Your oven needs to go to 400, preheated. We're gonna bake these for around 40 minutes just as a baseline. We're gonna try and speed up that baking process also by just poking some holes in the skins. Next step, 2 teaspoons of salt, and mix it together with 2.5 cups of flour. And then you want to flour your work surface with this flour. Start with kind of a pile because you want to make a well in the middle of it. And make sure you let the potatoes cool long enough that you can handle them, and then we're going to skin them. On this next part, you're going to want a potato ricer or some sort of shredder like this. And you're just gonna go right over the flour. Flour your hands, and then we're gonna squish this all together until we make a dough. And you might need to add extra flour as you go along. Then break off pieces and roll them into a roll like this. From there, you wanna cut them into small pieces. You can leave them just like this, or you can take a fork and put little marks in them, or different designs. Then drop your gnocchi into some boiling water, and these are gonna tell you when they're done because they'll float to the top. After about 2 to 3 minutes, those are gonna float on the top, and then we're gonna drain the water off of them and go right onto a pre-cut parchment lined freeze dryer tray. But now we're ready for pre-freeze, and then we're gonna go in the freeze dryer tomorrow. Potato gnocchi, and our gnocchis are all done. Potato gnocchi. Time to rehydrate the regular potato gnocchi, and no secrets to this, we're just gonna add some boiling water to it. After about 4 minutes, the potato gnocchi are totally done. They're ready to eat right now, so let's give those a shot first. Those did perfect. There's a few takeaways. I think if you have a choice, go smaller on the size of gnocchi. Also use as little flour as you can get away with. It will be a better, faster rehydration and keep your potatoes fluffy while you're mixing the dough together. It will definitely help keep them fluffy as you rehydrate them. You can liven it up by adding some stuff into that dough, garlic and spices, things like that. Add some red sauce, some white sauce, even some pesto.
For the best freeze drying products, visit freezedryingSupplies.com.